Hi, welcome back to the range. This morning we're going to be using a CZ Bull Barrel 452 with a laminate stock with a thumb hole, small moderator on the front, and we're going to be testing 5 different types of 2.2 rimfire ammunition. These types are the Fiocchi Field Dynamics, we've got the Agilia 2.2, got Ely Sport out of the UK, some Remington Golden Bullets, and the Winchester Laser. Now I've just sighted this gun in. We're using a Leopold 2-7x33 scope, brand new. The gun is pre-owned, but with the bull barrel, I think this will shoot really accurately, this gun, which is why I'm using it. So no variation in the barrel if it heats up a little bit and so on. So we're going to fire 5 rounds of each type of ammo, see how we do, and then we'll fire another 5 on rotation. And hopefully at the end of that, we'll see which ammo performs the best on an accuracy basis. So the first rounds I'm going to shoot is the Remington Golden Bullet. The mount we're using with this gun is a Gamo metal mount. It's very adjustable and I find it really precise. So if you're looking for a decent little bench mount, it's really good. All right, so we'll put 5 down with the Remington Golden Bullet and see how we do. It's a really nice little grouping. I've got 4 in the same hole with 1 just on the edge, so very nice that. Okay, so the next one we're going to use is the Fiocchi Field Dynamics 2.2. Now, I'm not familiar with this at all. I've never used this 2.2 ammunition, but I have used their shotgun ammunition and I love their shotgun ammo. They use a very slow burning powder and it's very soft on the shoulder, very enjoyable to shoot, and hopefully their 2.2 is as good. Okay, next one up is a Agilia 38 grain, 1,280 foot per second, made in Mexico. Okay, let's give this a whiz. Okay, so that's the Agilia done. Okay, so the next one is Ely 40 grain. This is out of the UK. Let's see how we do with this. Okay, so the next one, the last one, is the Winchester Laser 37.5 grain. Now what's really interesting about these boxes is some boxes are really nice, and the Winchester is really nice, the Agilia and so on. I must say my 2 least favourite boxes are the Remington and the Ely. They've got big stickers across the top of them and the lids are meant to be sliding and they just don't, with the stickers and so on, it's just not nice, it's just not easy, pain in the neck. So I don't know which is the best ammo yet, but I can tell you that the 2 worst boxes are the Ely and the Remington. So let's try these. We've got that same problem. So both the Agilia and the Winchester, the last rounds in the gun, we've had this issue with the last round not feeding very well. So that's not ideal, but it is what it is. Right. So that's all the 5 types of ammo we're using today. Let's go and see which is the best. And I've got my suspicions already. So here's our targets here, our Remington, Fiocchi, Agilia, Ely, and Winchester. The smallest grouping out of these is pretty much the Agilia and the Winchester. There's not much to split between them. The nicest shooting on the shoulder, the nicest feeling is the Winchester. And we found with other guns that we've cycled the Winchester through, it's really a nice round. So as far as the shooting goes, the box is nice. I'd say the Winchester wins the day for overall sort of ease of using and also accuracy. There's not a huge amount in it, as you can see. We've got a flyer on the Remington to start with. Maybe that was me pulling the gun, I'm not sure. None of them are terrible, but it's quite interesting that Winchester, I'd say out of all of them, that would be my preferred 2.2 ammunition. Ooh, got a flyer there. Okay, so if we look at those groups, this is 10 rounds each, shot on rotation, so there's no preference for barrel heat and so on. So there are 5 rounds of 5 and then 5 rounds of 5 again. So this is our Remington. It's okay, not too bad with one flyer. Now the box on the Remington is horrible. It's just a pain to use, difficult to get the rounds out. Yeah, it's nice to have a box that's easy to get in. It sounds like a small thing, but actually when you're shooting, it's nice to be able to access rounds quickly and efficiently. This is Fiocchi. I love the Fiocchi rounds. They shoot really consistently. They're really nice and smooth, just like their clay round ammunition. There's that's really a nice group there. Then we've got a Gilia. This is the cheapest ammo. This is out of Mexico. To be honest, it's not bad. There's one round which is a flyer. Whether that was me or not, I'm not sure. But if you're looking for cheap 2.2 rounds, then I'd recommend that. Ely out of the UK. It's a 40 grain, so heavier. Now what we're looking for is not necessarily, because this gun was sighted in on the Remington. So we can say that the Ely is actually really consistent with a really nice group. And if I set this gun up for the Ely, I think we'd knock the center out of that very easily and we'd get a really tight group. And then the Winchester, we had one flyer, let's put that down to me, and then it ate the center of the hole. Winchester, it's a nice box and nice ammo. So for me, the two that I'd highly recommend, Fiocchi and Winchester. The cheapest, a Gilia. Yeah, so there we go. That's our ammo test. Thanks.